How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am just going over a Black Friday weekend haul that I did for myself. I went to two comic book stores. One of them I did because they were having a back issue sale, and they were also having a small business uh, like event going on where their other stuff was selling. It was just like they had little businesses set up in front of the building, which is pretty cool. So I went to support there. They were doing Toys for Tots. So they did a bunch of stuff. So I went to go support, and I got a bunch of back issues from there. We got these here, a good stack. Also, one pile from this one, which I'll show you. And then the other one is from the rest of that pile. It's just from a comic book store. They were having a little buy two get one free deal that was going on, or buy three get one free, something like that. So I went to go check it out, and I was able to find some comics. I'm excited to go over them with you. So we'll go ahead and do that. We're gonna start with the smaller pile. The one that I got from the big pile shop, the first store I went to that I did a big haul from. I found this issue there. I'm very excited for it. It's from the Avengers issue number 5. It's a connected variant from Alex Ross, and it's a bunch of the heroes. If you're not aware, I am doing the Alex Ross timeless variant collection, I guess you can say. I'm trying to collect all of the Alex Ross timeless variants that he came out with, but I found this where it's a connecting variant. It came out with 4 issues that connect to these together, and then they complete a full image of all the heroes and villains and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So I found that one, and while I found that, I went to this other store and they had 2 more of the same connecting stuff. So here's another issue that connects right to it, and if I'm right, I don't know if I can do this on camera. If I don't do it right, I'm sorry. It connects somehow like that. I would have to take them out and connect them, or set them up. But they connect to that one, and then I also found the 3rd issue that connects to it. It's not the one that I currently need at the moment, I believe. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing this right. Anyways, another connected variant right there. So they all connect. I'm missing one more, so I gotta find it, and so I can complete that collection. So I wanted to collect them, so I got those. At the small shop, I was able to find another connecting variant from Alex Ross. This is part of the X-Men. I only found 1 issue out of the 4 that I need, so we went and picked this one up, which is pretty cool. It's Beast, Storm, Jean Grey, Professor Xavier, and I believe Angel right there on the cover, Archangel, which is cool. It connects to other ones where you got Gambit, and then you got, well, this way it'll be like Gambit and some other characters, Cyclops and Wolverine on another cover, and then the last cover is Magneto. They're fighting Magneto, which is pretty cool. So we got that. So we got 1 out of 4 in that one. And like I said, I am collecting the timeless variants. I was able to find this as well that they had. It is Apocalypse, the timeless variant from Alex Ross as well. Adding that one to the collector's part of the Sins of Sinister storyline. They did one variant, the timeless variant of Apocalypse, which is pretty cool. So I get to add that to the collection. So, marked 1 off of the list. The rest of these here I got because they just looked cool as a cool cover. I thought it'd be awesome to have. First one I'm gonna start off with, I am gonna try to collect all of these Superman Lost comics. It was a story that I was very interested in. I was thinking about getting a paperback for it, but I was able to find a lot of the single issues. So I'm gonna go over those real quick. I'm still missing 4 out of the 10, but we got issue number 3. You got that one right there. Let me make some room on my desk. Issue 4. Awesome. Issue 5, we got Wonder Woman saving Superman in space. Issue 6, where Superman is chained up by a Green Lantern, which I believe is Joe Moline. I could be wrong. Issue number 7, you got Lex Luthor and Superman on the cover right there. Issue 9, so I don't have 8. That's the last one right there. So I'm missing issue 1, 2, 8, and 9. But we got majority of them. Was able to find it. Almost completed the whole collection in that one run, which is awesome. So we got those. Now the rest are just sick covers I wanted to get to add to the collection. First one is from Nightwing, issue 119. I do have the original A cover. That's the first issue that started it all in. So I started the first Nightwing issues for myself. We did get a variant cover right here where you got Nightwing playing with some pigeons right there. I thought that was pretty freaking cool. Sorry for the glare on the bag, but I added that one. I always wanted it, just never got it because I went with the A cover instead at the time, but then I was able to get it. Another one's from Batman issue 160. It's part of the Hush 2 event that's going on through the main Batman story. I did get a connecting variant when it came out, so I didn't get any other issue. I saw this, I knew I had to get it because I wanted it in the first place, but at the time I had to kind of be a little more stingy on what I spent on my comics, cut the pull list a little shorter. So I waited, but I'm glad I was able to still find it because I knew I was going to find it later on. But again, at the time, when I picked these up over the weekend, he was doing a half off on DC pullback back issues. So normally it's for $6, but he sold it. I got it for $3. So I thought it was awesome. It is, like I said, Batman issue 160. It's the DNA variant right there, where it's Batman and Hush right on the corner. I love that cover, so we definitely had to pick it up. Like I said before, DNA is one of my favorite artists, up there with Alex Ross. So anything DNA, if I don't have it and if it looks good, which most of the time it does, I'm gonna try to pick it up. Next, we got Superman issue 24. I do have a different variant cover, but we picked this one up because I thought it looked sick, where it's just all Superman, all buffed out and everything like that, flying in space. That looked awesome. Superman issue 27, I got the Superwoman and Supergirl variant cover there, where Lois Lane was Superwoman for a brief moment. So we got that one. This one I got just because if you're into the comic book world, you know recently the very first issue of Superman in a pristine 9.0 or 9.4 grade, I don't remember the exact grade, just sold for $9.1 billion. A million, not billion, I'm sorry. 9.1 million or $9 million, around there. It's a big staple. Superman is my favorite DC character of all time. I saw this. This is a facsimile, I believe, where it just kind of come out with old comics, you know, the way it is. So you can own a copy. It's not the original, it's a remake of it. I got it there because I saw it. I was like, you know what? I would love to have that, even though it's not the original. Superman is my favorite DC superhero of all time, so I had to pick that one up. So we got that one. A lot of these are Superman comics, I'm not gonna lie to you. Next, we got Superman issue 25. We got the 6 Superwoman variant cover there. I do have a different one. All these I do have. I just got different covers for it. So we got that one. Next, let me find the right one. While collecting the Batman Hush comics, this is Batman issue 158. Again, I did all the connecting variants where they're all in the graveyard. It shows a bunch of the main heroes from the Hush 2 events story arc that's going on. I'm sorry if I'm speaking a little weird. Didn't really prepare for this video, but I wanted to show it off. I didn't get any of the A covers. This is the very first issue of that story arc, and I thought, you know what, it'd be great to have the A cover. So that's what we did. We got the A cover of Batman Hush 2. Looks sick. But not only did we get that, we got a not connecting, I don't know what I'm saying. We got a variant cover of the same image, but at night. And it's a Virgin variant too. So as you can tell, it's the original. It's the same one, but at night, no words or nothing like that. I thought that would be cool to own, so we got that one. This cover looks sick. I love the image of it. It's from Justice League Unlimited issue 9. I do have that issue, just a different variant cover, like I said. But this one I saw and I was like, you know what? It looks really good, and knowing on what happened with the story, the cover looks great. I got one where it's Martian, the Manhunter, and the Joker kind of shifting into each other. The reason I love it is if you look at this face on the Joker and the Martian, you can see the Joker's laughing, but Martian's in pain, screaming, but they still have the same smile, which is crazy how they did that. But I love that artwork where half the right side is Martian Manhunter's body and the other side is the Joker. Pretty cool, so I got that one. This one's iconic cover. Again, it's a facsimile. I don't know if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, let me know in the comments below. Of a great Superman cover. It's of Kryptonite Nevermore. It's of Superman breaking a chain again. It's not the original comic that came out a while back or a long time ago, but it is just a kind of like remake of it, and I wanted to add it to the covers again. So we got that right there of Superman breaking the chains. I thought that was awesome, so we had to add that. This one, I've heard of this story. I'm not gonna read this story, but I've seen this cover and I thought this cover looks freaking amazing. Don't know why it's not a fun cover, but it's still just really cool to me, and it just means a lot. It's part of the Death of Superman issues story arc that was going on. I believe this is the original, so it's showing from 1993, which is pretty cool. It's Superman with a stick with this cape on there. People in the background, you know, are devastated and stuff like that. I just love that cover. I thought it looked cool, so we picked it up. Last but not least, I got this cover as well because I thought it was a cool cover, but it reminded me of one of my good friends that I used to work with. Because he's a big Lobo fan, I'm a big Superman fan, so I got this cover because I thought it was pretty cool. I love the artwork on it, so it'd be awesome to add it to the collection. But again, it reminded me of somebody, so I thought, you know what, let's pick it up. It is Superman Man of Steel. This is issue 30, I believe, from 1994. I don't know if that's how that works. The issue numbers are a little different back then. I can understand most of them. This one's a little hard, but it's Superman and Lobo just fighting right there, and I thought that was pretty cool to add to the collection as well. So we had to pick it up, so we did. But that's the haul that I picked up from Black Friday weekend, which I thought was really cool. It's a fast stack. I did spend a little bit of money, but I got a great deal for all of these right there. So I'm excited to add them to the collection and everything like that. But yeah, I just wanted to go over what I picked up. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you guys picked anything up for Black Friday or Black Friday weekend, any kind of sale, or if you just picked anything up for no sale, but just picked anything up. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know out of all these comics, which one was your favorite as well. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'll catch you guys in the next one.